Fire signs, hey fire signs. This month you will be most compatible with Pisces in regards to money. You may be really relaxed in your energy this month in regards to money, no worries, okay? 12 p.m. could be important for you today. I'm recording for you on Wednesday. It's early Wednesday morning as I record for you, fire signs. It is just at 4 a.m. It's 3:50 a.m. as I record for you. I haven't been to sleep yet, fire signs. So if I get a little silly, friend, don't be mad at me. But it's just at 4 a.m. as I record for you on Wednesday morning. Wednesdays are the energies of Mercury. Mercury brings about your communication, your self-expression, your verbal skills, or your ability to use your words wisely, fire signs. Traditionally, Mercury is the energy of trade, commerce, merchandise, okay? But Wednesdays are a good day for you to reflect on the way you communicate within your relationships, okay? Fire signs. This week, the color purple will be important for you. You may look nice in the color purple, or the color purple may appear in your day. Purple connects you to your intuition, your enlightenment, your divine connections, okay? However you receive intuitive messages, fire signs. Your good luck number this month is going to be the number 13 or 31, which reduces down to a 4. Fours are the energies of your stability, your hard work, your home life, your culture, okay? So, hey, hi, hello, fire signs. How are you? I hope you all are happy, healthy, productive, and creating good karma for yourselves. I know most of you are. Thank you so much for watching, liking, commenting, and hyping the videos. I appreciate you so much. If you haven't subscribed already, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, do me a big favor. Hit the subscribe button before you leave the channel today. It is absolutely free for you to subscribe, friend. And YouTube told me that most of you guys watching are not actually subscribed. So go ahead and subscribe, friend. You already watching. Thank you, fire signs. So we're going to do an August monthly overview here for your money, career, and finances for the entire month of August. I've pulled one card for each week on camera, of course. And so we'll just take a look and see what's causing these energies, how you are appearing in the energies, and then we'll look at the outcome, okay? So if this is your first time watching, fire signs, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back, welcome back. I do have the balcony door open this morning. Again, it's very early, so we shouldn't have any outside noise, but there is a lake. I was about to say there's a balcony, girl. There is a dog park and a lake right outside my balcony, so sometimes we can hear the birds, ducks, geese, dogs. I hope it doesn't bother you, fire signs. So let's see. And here we go. All right. So there's always a timestamp in the comments of all of my videos, fire sign, where you can forward through to where we get to the first card here. Be sure to check out your playlist, your fire sign playlist, and then you all have your individual Aries playlist, your Leo playlist, and your Sagittarius playlist as well, okay? So here we go, fire signs. And the timestamp is in the comments of all of my videos, all right? So for the first week of August, you have here Tower. All right, now don't panic now, fire signs. This is a good tower. The tower is connected to the Two of Wands, right? But this tower is the energies of your earning power. It says building a business, making sound decisions. In career, it would be like a corporate job, a power move, and obviously in reverse, it would be an unstable position of a sort, right? But this is a good tower, Aries, okay? I said Aries. Fire signs. I said Aries because the Two of Wands is here. The Two of Wands is the energy of waiting, but it's planning while you wait, right? Making progress, making decisions. The Two of Wands could be moving, leaving home, traveling, okay? So the first week of August looks really good. You're earning power, building a business. So it almost feels like maybe there's going to be a sudden promotion or increase of some sort. Okay. So let's see. Well, how do I want to do this? Since I'm going to timestamp it. So I'll stay on week 1 for now, and then we'll go on to week 2 after we look at the other energies. So it'll make sense, okay? So you are, what's causing this energy for you this week is the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is going to be the overall energies this week. So having to make difficult decisions, but we already said that, right? Making sound decisions with this Tower. Typically when you are having to make these difficult decisions with the Two of Swords, you're having to weigh out all the options, all the possibilities, all the different ways X, Y, and Z may play out, right? You are appearing, fire signs, as Judgment. Now, Judgment is the energy of a new beginning and awakening. Judgment is also taking accountability or holding someone accountable. It's also the energy, simply of judgment. Redemption, okay? So, I don't know, Aries, okay? I don't mean judgmental. I mean judgment and the energy of judgmental, but it could be. And the outcome is the King of Wands, which is one of your natural energies, Aries and Leo. Could be Sagittarius as well, but traditionally Aries and Leo, right? The King of Wands is a natural born leader, right? Grows into the Emperor, right? We said power moves, a sudden promotion is what it feels like, okay? The King of Wands is a leader, an entrepreneur. So let's see. You're planning what's going on in the first week in regards to this Tower. Making sound decisions, building a business, you're earning power. Stable position, planning. It's almost like you're planning maybe you're starting a new job that requires you to travel. What's the Two of Wands with the Tower? It's the High Priestess. You said don't tell anybody. You don't want anyone to know, fire signs. The High Priestess is very, very secret, very intuitive as well, right? The High Priestess is also an energy of your subconscious, fire signs. So, something could be like pinging at your subconscious or poking at your subconscious. I think that's a better word. Planning. Because you're in the energy of judgment and then the High Priestess is here, I feel like you are wanting to keep your plans to yourself for now, okay? Maybe you're wanting to surprise or shock or create some sort of suspense, okay? So let's see. Either way, you are the one in charge here, I feel like. During the second week of August, fire signs, you have the Hand. So the Hand is the energy of manifesting money. It is reaching your goals, financial assistance. It could be a job where you work with your hands or getting help with your work or with your job, okay? So a job that you may work with your hands. It says manifesting money, but working with your hands. The hand energy is connected to the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is the energy of competition. It's the energy of defense, where you've been challenged after you've reached some sort of goal or success. And, oh, sorry, fire signs. I was drinking lemonade before I started recording. Sorry. You've been challenged and you're having to stand up for yourselves, right? The Seven of Wands is also an energy of maintaining control and being very persistent, or, yeah, I feel like persistent is the key here. Sticking to your goal. I feel like you're having to stand up for yourself maybe a lot during the second week of August, especially if you use a job where you work with your hands. Because, you know, even in the depiction of I'm stumbling over my words, fire signs. Even in the depiction of the Seven of Wands, you see how hard this person's working. So let's see, fire signs. You're the boss. You're the one in control here. So maybe you're not having to do as much work. Or, you know, you're a natural leader. So maybe even if you are not the boss, you are just very bossy. In a good way, fire signs. So let's see. What's the Seven of Wands? What's this challenge going to be about in regards to your work during this second week? Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay. I just wanted one. We got two. So the Page of Wands is good news. It's good news in regards to a job or a position, blah, 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 blah. A promotion of some sort. I told you it definitely feels like a promotion or a new position. And maybe you are, you know, going into a new position in the second week and you're having to work a little bit harder because it's new or you're learning a new skill. But the Page of Wands is like a smaller energy of the Fool, where you are doing something new and exciting and it feels very free-spirited. You also have the Page of Pentacles is what fell out here. And the Page of Pentacles is that energy that comes in and brings you the support that you are looking for here, where it says financial assistance or help getting a job. It says both financial assistance and help getting a job. So there's that support, that help that comes in, the assistance, the Page of Pentacles. So you have good news. The Page of Wands is overall just an energy of good news in regards to your work, okay? So you'll have good news in the second week. Right. You also, again, may have a few challenges. Someone could be challenging your handwork, fire signs, whatever that means. All right. But this person in this Seven of Wands is working very, very hard. Okay. The King of Wands is a very, very, very competitive energy as well. So fire signs, during the third week of August, you have Frame. So Frame says steady income, organizing, accomplishments. It doesn't have anything connected to the word accomplishments. It's just accomplishments. And then in regards to career, it's the energy of arts and design, home jobs, and being self-employed. And we said that the King of Wands is the entrepreneur, right? The natural leader. You've built your stability from hard work. So Frame, steady income, organizing, feeling really accomplished. Now the Frame energy is connected to the page. Oh, no. Where is it? It's here. The King of Cups. The Page of Pentacles was in week 2. The King of Cups is connected to the Frame. The King of Cups is a very controlled energy, right? The King of Wands is a natural leader, right? An entrepreneur. And the King of Cups is a very controlled leader, more like a good business partner, very emotionally balanced, and gives good advice, right? It's usually pretty it's usually, from the heart, It's not from a place of negative or jealousy, right? Or negativity and jealousy. Let's see. So, steady income, accomplishments, self employed. This could be a good business partner. Or if you are, again, if there's a promotion, there's someone that could maybe be training you or teaching you the new job or the new skill or the new task. Whatever this Two of Wands, Page of Wands, good news could be for you, fire signs. So let's look at this King of Cups. And who's this King of Cups in the third week of August for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius? Let's see. The King of Cups, by the way, is Libra. Why did I say Libra first? Traditionally, the King of Cups is Scorpio, but it is also a placement of Libra, but it is Scorpio first. Could also be Pisces, okay? So let's see. Some may say Aquarius, but traditionally Aquarius is the king of what sign am I missing? The King of Swords. Who's this King of Cups for fire signs? So the Ace of Cups. Yeah, new relationship, a new partnership. So I feel like you'll be working with someone new during the third week, which makes sense, right? You have a good tower moment during the first moment that creates a new job or a new opportunity for you. You are training, working very hard during the second week, and then during the third week, you may interact with like maybe during the second week, it's more like desk work training, or sorry. I told you I got up early, friends. Well, actually, I haven't been to sleep, right? I really haven't. It just feels like I got up early because I haven't been to sleep. But maybe, you are, or maybe doing light hands-on work during the second week, and during the third week, you actually meet your teammate or a partner or someone here that you are going to be working with, okay? And I feel like this person is going to be really, really nice. They're going to like you, okay? You guys will have a immediate connection, right? The Ace of Cups, okay? So let's see, fire signs. During the fourth week, you have Treasure. Treasure is the energy of worry-free finances. It says having money in reserve, having an excess amount of money. A position for career would be an executive position, a position in sales. It could also be the energy of planning in regards to your finances. And then it could also be the energy of a hidden talent. All right, so Treasure. And that energy is connected to the Death card. And the Death card is endings, beginnings, changes, transformations, transitions, right? So something changes in a major way. So let's see what's changing during the last week of August for fire signs. You have the gold energy at the end of the month. The gold energy says solid finances, investing, integrity, deep values. In career, it's working in banking, a long-term position, and it's a satisfying work, okay? So during the fourth week, During the entire month of August, it actually looks really, really good for you fire signs. But during the fourth week, that actually feels like really, really positive and stable in your money, you know? Treasure, the gold bars. Feels pretty solid there, okay? So let's see. What's the death energy about? What's changing? Look at that. You got justice. All right. Justice traditionally is the same energy as the high priestess. The justice is divine karma, right? It is, or legal karma, okay? But making things fair or balanced, equal, right? It's also the energy of you're in the energy of judgment and justice. Again, another energy. These were all three the same energies traditionally, fire signs. Justice is taking or holding accountability, and no, judgment is taking or giving or receiving accountability, and justice is the energy of cause and effect. Because you did X, Y, and Z, I did X, Y, and Z, friend. Okay. All right. And they were all the same cards. Traditionally, if you notice, justice is card number 11, which reduces down to 2. Judgment is 20, which is still 2. And the high priestess is still 2. Okay. And look at this, your overall energy is the Two of Swords. And during the first week, you have the Two of Wands, 222, okay? Making decisions, organizing, prioritizing, okay? Balance. Nice, Aries. Keep saying Aries because there's heavy Aries energy. The King of Wands, the Two of Wands, okay? The Page of Wands is like the Fool. Leo, the Seven of Wands is your natural energy. And then again, all of you could be exude the energy of the King of Wands at any moment, you know? So let's see. What's the death energy about? Because the justice was at the bottom of the deck. Let's see what's going on. What's changing? Here we go. Let's do one more. Nope, not there. The Six of Pentacles. Let's see. And the Six of Pentacles, again, another energy of being fair and balanced. I think one fell. I can't see. I'm not sure. Let's see. So the Lovers, look at this. So there, oh gosh, I told you this King of Cups, you guys are going to get on really well. Okay. Whoever this partner is, you're going to work with during the third week, fire signs, I feel like the change is going to be in your relationship. You go from being friends to lovers. All right. The only thing missing is the Two of Cups, and you said, we don't need it, friend. We already in love. Love at first sight. That's funny, fire signs. So I think that's it. We don't need to clarify anything else. We'll leave this one here for now. I'll do more energy reads for you guys throughout the week. Depending on what sign you are, I'll probably do an energy read for you today. So make sure you have your notifications on for those. Don't forget to comment, like, hype, subscribe. All of those free ways help my small channel grow in a major way, fire signs. I appreciate you for it. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for sharing your energy. But most of all, thanks for watching. Bye, guys.